What's going on, people? Welcome to Rio's Positive POV, where today I am ecstatic to talk about Robert Eggers' third movie, The Northman. Due to be released in cinemas this Friday, going into 2022, The Northman was by far my most anticipated movie. I adore The Witch and I super like The Lighthouse, and Eggers' style is just right up my street. Everything I seen from The Northman leading up to the release just had me foaming at the mouth. My expectations were an all-time high. I was buzzing to watch this movie, and I am extremely happy to say that my expectations for this movie were too low. My expectations were blown out of the water. The movie stars Alexander Skarsgård as Amleth, a prince who is on a revenge journey to avenge the death of his father. Skarsgård puts on, in my opinion, easily his best performance he has ever put on. Absolute beefcake, absolute unit in this movie. However, his physicality isn't the strongest point of his performance. It's the subtle things that he does. The non-vocal moments just blew me away. I didn't know that Skarsgård had that acting capability in him. And I, for one, can't wait to see what he does next, because there is going to be so many people knocking at his door after this one. He's not the only person, though, putting on unreal performances. Nicole Kidman is magnificent and has a movie-stealing scene alongside Skarsgård that just completely changes the trajectory of the movie and was, for me, the best scene in the movie. And that's saying something, because there are some unreal scenes in this movie. Ethan Hawke is having a career resurgence in my eyes and seems to pop up everywhere, putting in great performances. And then you have Willem Dafoe, who, no matter if he has one scene or is the leading man, elevates every single movie that he is in. Anya Taylor-Joy is just a mesmerising presence on screen, and the close-ups of her and Skarsgård are to die for. Björk, in a very limited capacity, has a great scene or two in this movie. Then we go on to the technical aspects, and there is so much to adore here. Yarin Blaschke is the cinematographer, who was also working with Eggers on The Witch and The Lighthouse. I was just talking about the close-ups, and the close-ups for me are just insane in this movie. I just watched Persona from Ingmar Bergman on Friday, and some of these close-ups were very reminiscent of that movie, and that is high praise, because Bergman is the close-up king. The lighting in some of the darkly lit rooms was just nuts. Gorgeous. The look of this movie is insane. The symmetry, the framing is nuts. And then you have the wide-angled landscape shots that are just beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Yarin is an amazing cinematographer. Then you have Louise Ford, who also worked with Eggers on his previous two films, who is the editor. The movie is crisp, it's sharp, it flies by. This movie is electric, and a lot of that comes from Robert Carolyn and Sebastian Gainsborough, who dealt with the score. Electricity the whole way through this movie from the score. As soon as that score releases, it's going to be on repeat in my house, in my car, in my office. Everywhere I go, that score is going to be pumping electricity through my body. There is so much to adore with this movie. The violence was very low key. Not that the fact that there wasn't a lot of violence and it wasn't insane, but it wasn't just violence the whole way through the movie. And the shock value of the violent moments was just so much more. Some of the scenes had me in my seat just... I was like, this is fucking insane. There is no way a movie can be this damn good. But It is magnificent. My favourite movie of 2022 so far, and in my opinion, Eggers' best work yet. Booked to go watch it on Friday and Saturday again. I think this movie needs to make all the monies. It needs to make some serious money for Eggers because he deserves it. Give that man the big budgets. Give him the reins. Do not get in his way because he is a stallion. Let him go. Eggers, going to be one of the best filmmakers of this era because wow, what a free movie run he's on. The Witch, The Lighthouse, The Northman, the trifecta of this. Hit me up in the comments, let me know once you've seen this film, if you love it as much as I do. If you had any problems with the film, let me know what they are. I'd be extremely happy to hear if somebody found some problems with this movie because I didn't. Hit me up in the comments, let me know your thoughts. Like the video if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos, and click that bell so you find out when they're coming available. I'm Rio, this has been my extremely positive POV. Thank you for watching, peace out.